Hello everyone and welcome back to another video by EonTalk. As always, this is your host Ian, and once again, it's that time of year where we look back at the past year and review all of the great movies that came out of Korean cinema. Also, I'm beyond enthused to announce that TVN Movies has partnered up with EonTalk this year again to present this year's Korean Movie Awards. This marks 3 years in a row we are working together to bring this annual event. TVN Movies provides the latest Korean blockbusters in Asian countries such as Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, and the Philippines. And this is the third straight year that this partnership is ongoing, and so I'm super excited and honored to be collaborating with them once again. There were a lot of amazing K-movies that released the past year, and to select the cream of the crop, a voting process took place from December 21st to the 31st on 14 different categories of Best Comedy, Best Action, Best Crime/Mystery, Best Thriller/Horror, Best Historical Drama, Best Romance including rom-coms and melodramas, Best Drama, Best Cast, Best Director, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, Best Lead Actor, Best Lead Actress, and of course, Movie of the Year. And as always with the EonTalk Movie Awards, the awards will have 2 winners per category. Ian's pick, which literally is the movie or actor that I chose to represent the category, and the fans' pick, which is the movie or the actor the EonTalk community members chose through the voting process. Okay then, that being said, let's get right into the reveal of all the winners. The first category of the 2022 EonTalk Movie Awards is Best Comedy. Nominated for the Best Comedy of 2022 were 645, The Pirates: The Last Royal Treasure, Honest Candidate 2, Men of Plastic, and Confidential Assignment 2 International. My pick for the Best Comedy of 2022 was Confidential Assignment 2 International. Starring Hyunbin, Yuejin, Yuna, Daniel Henney, and Jin Sung-gyu, Confidential Assignment 2 International was a great comedic action flick that's highly recommended if you're looking for something to have a good, light time with. The film was full of great laughs as well as good action parts as well. The fans' pick of Best Comedy of 2022 was also Confidential Assignment 2 International. Taking 35.4% of the votes for this category, the fans also agreed that Confidential Assignment 2 was the best comedy of 2022. Moving on to the next category, nominated for the Best Action of 2022 were Hunt, The Witch Part 2 The Other One, Decibel, The Roundup, and The Killer. The movie that I chose as the best action of this year was The Roundup. The Roundup had a superb cast of Ma Dong-seok aka Don Lee, Son Seok-gu, Choi Gi-hwa, Park Ji-wan, Ho Dong-won, and Ha-jun, and had good action, suspense, and comedy. The film had me at the edge of my seat, clenching the armrest at the suspenseful action parts, and also chuckling and LOLing at the humorous parts. Because the film The Outlaws was such a success, it's hard to live up to the prequel. However, this didn't disappoint. What film did the fans pick as the best action? The fans' pick was also The Roundup. Receiving a total of 40% of the votes, The Roundup is a must-watch if you're a fan of Ma Dong-seok. Next, the Best Crime/Mystery. Nominated for this category were Confession, The Policeman's Lineage, Special Delivery, Hot-Blooded, and Limit. My pick for Best Crime/Mystery of 2022 was Confession. Released in October of 2022, Confession starred the likes of So Ji-seop, Kim Yoon-jin, and Nana. The film had good acting, as well as several twists and turns that made it a very enjoyable watch. The fans' pick of Best Crime/Mystery was Special Delivery. Acquiring 41.5% of the votes, Special Delivery was a crime action flick starring Park So-dam, Song Se-byuk, Kim Hee-sung, Jung Hyun-jun, Yeon Woo-jin, Yeom Hae-ran, and Han Yeon-min. The film had good performances by the cast, good action and implementation, and was a fun ride with its car chase scenes. Going into the category of Best Thriller/Horror, the nominations included Emergency Declaration, Urban Myths, Devil in the Lake, Project Wolf Hunting, and Anchor. My pick of Best Thriller/Horror was Emergency Declaration. starring Song Kang-ho, Lee Byung-hun, Chun Do-yeon, Kim Nam-gil, Im Si-wan, Kim So-jin, and Park Hye-jun. Emergency Declaration was an amazing thriller full of suspense. The fans' pick of best thriller/horror was also Emergency Declaration, receiving a whopping 60% of the votes, which was the biggest in all of the categories. Emergency Declaration was even better and even scarier because it released and revolved around our everyday life, making it very plausible and relatable. You get an uneasy feeling after watching and are creeped out, but in a good way. The next category is Best Historical Drama. The nominations for this category included Hansan Rising Dragon, The Night Owl, Alienoid, A Birth, and Kingmaker. First, my pick. My pick of Best Historical Drama of 2022 was The Night Owl. The Night Owl featured the main leads of Lee Jun-yeol and Yoo Hae-jin and showcased amazing performances by the two actors. I especially thought Lee Jun-yeol showed one of his best performances with this, and loved how it was a historical drama, but also a very well-implemented thriller as well. The fans' pick? The fans' selection of Best Historical Drama was Alienoid. Alienoid was another film that Lee Jun-yeol starred in, and he was accompanied by other great actors such as Kim Woo-bin, Kim Tae-ri, So Ji-seop, Yeom Jung-ah, Cho Woo-jin, Kim Wi-sung, and Lee Han-hee. The movie was definitely a very different film, to say the least, combining various different topics and time periods. Different, but they somehow made it work, and it was good. Moving along, which movie won the category of Best Romance? Let's first take a look at the nominations. Ditto, Decision to Leave, Serve the People, Life is Beautiful, and Confidential Assignment 2 International. Which film did I choose as the best romance of 2022? My pick was Decision to Leave. Decision to Leave starred the duo of Park Hae-il and Dang Wei and was another very different movie in a good way. It had that unique characteristic that comes with Park Chan-wook films. It was beautifully shot and had perfect casting and chemistry with Park Hae-il and Dang Wei. Not the typical romance film that you would think of, but it was really good and had absolute incredible performances by both actors. And the fans also agreed, as the fans' pick for the best romance was also Decision to Leave. Drawing in an incredible 47.7% of the votes, Decision to Leave is definitely a must-watch of 2022. Next, which movie won the category of Best Drama? Let's first take a look at the nominations. Broker, In Our Prime, I Want to Know Your Parents, Remember, and Toxic. My pick of Best Drama of 2022 was Broker. Starring Song Kang-ho, Kang Dong-won, Bae-doo-na, Lee Ji-eun aka IU, and Lee Ju-young, Broker was a calm and soothing movie. It was heartwarming and had lots of cute moments, and I think it's safe to say that you'll find yourself smiling when watching the film. And the fans' pick? The fans' pick of Best Drama of 2022 was also Broker. Raking in a massive 58.5% of the votes, Broker was a film with a very good character and story development. Before moving from the best genres to the best actors and actresses, I'd like to give a quick shout out to ExpressVPN. If you would like to access more Korean content through streaming services like Netflix, I highly suggest using ExpressVPN to connect to servers from other locations to gain access to thousands of more content. By using ExpressVPN, you can bypass geo restrictions, meaning you can be from anywhere around the world and access the Korean and other countries' servers, meaning you can access the Korean Netflix and watch amazing movies like some of the movies mentioned in this video. If you would like to access more Korean content like movies, dramas, and shows, be sure to sign up for ExpressVPN using my link in the descriptions or expressvpn.com/EonTalk and get 49% off an annual plan plus 3 extra months for free. Better yet, if you sign up and don't like the service, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, meaning you can cancel anytime within the first 30 days. Okay, now moving on to the category of Best Cast. Let's take a look at the nominations of which films had the best cast members. Emergency Declaration, The Roundup, Broker, Alienoid, and Confidential Assignment 2 International. Which film did I believe have the best cast? Emergency Declaration. And the fans pick? Also Emergency Declaration. Emergency Declaration received 27.7% of the votes, and I must say it had an A-list cast. The ensemble cast consisted of Song Kang-ho, Lee Byung-hun, Chun Do-yeon, Kim Nam-gil, Im Chi-wan, Kim So-jin, and Park Hae-jun, and is definitely deserving of the title Best Cast. Next, the Best Director. Which directors were nominated for this category? Han Jae-rim, Kim Han-min, Choi Dong-hoon, Park Chan-wook, and Koreeda Hirokazu. The fans and I both thought that the best director of 2022 was Park Chan-wook. Directing the 2022 film Decision to Leave, director Park received 41.5% of the votes, and he is one of the most well-renowned directors of Korean cinema. Some of his other masterpieces include The Handmaiden, Thirst, and of course, Oldboy, all of which are must-watches. And of course, his latest work, Decision to Leave, was another amazing work. Going into the Best Supporting Actor, let's take a look at which actors were nominated in this category. Jin Sung-gyu, Choi Gi-hwa, Im Si-wan, Ong Sung-woo, and Lee Kwang-soo. My pick of Best Supporting Actor was Im Si-wan. The fans' pick of Best Supporting Actor of 2022 was also Im Si-wan. Tallying a whopping 46.2% of total votes, Im Si-wan deserves immense credit for his role in Emergency Declaration, as his acting was chillingly good. He's so good at that freaky, spooky acting. Maybe it's because he has such an innocent look to him, and thus making it even more freaky, but hands down one of the best performances of 2022. And the next category is Best Supporting Actress. The nominations are Lee Ji-eun aka IU, Chun Do-yeon, Park Se-wan, Chae Soo-bin, and Yeon Jung-ha. And once again, the fans and I agreed in this category as well, selecting Lee Ji-eun IU as the Best Supporting Actress of 2022 for her role in Broker. With a staggering total of 40% of votes, this was the 9th time the fans and I both chose the same nomination in this year's awards, the most in the history of EonTalk Movie Awards. Anywho, IU's quote-unquote hard acting was really good in Broker, and there was something very cute about it. Her cussing was supposed to be hard and intimidating, which it was to a certain extent, but really cute as well. This was her first feature film as a lead actress following an indie film, and has already made a name for herself in the K-drama scene, as well as, of course, the K-pop scene. Really looking forward to more movie works from her in the future. With just 3 categories left, let's now take a look at the nominations of Best Lead Actor of 2022. Nominated for Best Actor were Park Hae-il, Lee Byung-hun, Song Kang-ho, Ma Dong-seok aka Don Lee, and Ryu Jun-yeol. My pick for the Korean actor that showed the best performance of 2022 was Ryu Jun-yeol. Ryu Jun-yeol gave a jaw-dropping performance in The Night Owl. Playing the role of Chung Kyung-soo, Ryu Jun-yeol did a superb job executing the role of a blind man. I've always knew he was a great actor, but he put himself on another level with his performance in this. Definitely worth watching, especially for Ryu's performance. And the fans' pick for the best lead actor was Ma Dong-seok aka Don Lee. Acquiring 30.8% of the votes, Ma Dong-seok has made a name for himself as a beast. I never get sick of him savaging through everyone and everything in his way, and I believe the fans agreed, as they chose him as the best lead actor of 2022. He was beastly as always in the roundup, and his punches were refreshing as always. Moving along to Best Lead Actress. Let's take a look at which actresses were nominated. Tang Wei, Im Yuna, Bae-duna, Kim Tae-ri, and Ah Min-an. My pick for Best Lead Actress was Im Yuna. Confidential Assignment 2 International was one of the funniest films of 2022, as evident by it being selected as Best Comedy earlier. And it was with Yuna's performance that made the movie that much more hilarious. Her chemistry with her castmates was superb, and she's really made a name for herself as an actress. She's so good in that comedic genre. And the fans' pick? The fans' selection of Best Lead Actress was Tang Wei. Racking up 35.4% of the votes, Tang Wei's acting was amazing in Decision to Leave. Her expressions, like when she slightly smiles, was subtle but gave off an impression that can't be put into words. All I can say is that it was scary good, and her and Park Hae-il's chemistry was out of this world. And now the last and biggest award of the show, the Movie of the Year. Which movie will take the honor of Best Movie of 2022? Let's first take a look at the nominations. Broker, The Roundup, Decision to Leave, The Night Owl, and Confidential Assignment 2, International. Which movie did I choose as the best film of 2022? My pick of Movie of the Year 2022 was The Roundup. What can I say? I'm a sucker for 마동석, the crime action genre, and a good laugh, and this had all of the above. The film had a great cast, and the relationship between the characters was amazing. There's going to be further sequels of this franchise, so I'm very much looking forward to the others as well. And finally, the fans' pick of the best K movie of 2022. Which Korean film did the fans select as the Movie of the Year of 2022? The fans' pick was Decision to Leave. Receiving a total of 40%, I also had a hard time choosing between The Roundup and Decision to Leave. The two movies couldn't be more different in terms of genre, and Decision to Leave was most definitely a lot more serious. However, the mysterious, dark, unknowing elements it had made it so good. If you watch it once, you'll find yourself wanting to watch it a second, third time. Okay, that's it for the 2022 EonTalk Movie Awards. Thank you to everyone that watched, and especially to those that took part in the voting process. I would also like to once again show my appreciation to TVN Movies for their support in this year's award show. I sincerely do hope everyone stays safe and that 2023 will bring about only happiness to all of us. Congratulations to all the movies and actors and actresses that won this year, and I'm very much looking forward to what great Korean films we will be greeted by in this coming year. That being said, once again, I'd like to thank everyone that watched till the end, and I'll see you guys in next year's EonTalk Movie Awards.